All right, Kevin Inoue here, Fight Center LLC. A little dirty. I've been working on some props projects. I've got so many unfinished projects. This is not the fun part yet. This is the just making things fit. Now we'll get to do the fun part, making it look good. But the reason I'm popping on here on this channel, I had somebody in the SAFD group asking recently about slapsticks. I was like, oh, I don't have any pictures of mine. Now, I made a couple for a show ages ago. Actually, for Fantastics, I did a sort of Punch and Judy style bit with that weird dream sequence, masks and whatnot. But part of that was I made some slapsticks, and I was doing some commedia kind of stuff in classes then as well. Again, that was back when I was teaching theater. Now, some of the slapsticks that you see are hinged wood, and the hinged piece flaps down, and it's more of a Foley effect than a prop. And I didn't like those quite as well. I wanted to be able to actually have actors physically using them on set. So these are made with wooden slats, but they're made to actually be able to do some contact. And that was the question that came up in the SAFD thing is, you're not supposed to actually make contact with these, are you? So the hinged ones, you go like that, and they'll go clack, like little clapperboards. But they flop around weird if you actually try and use them like clubs. This style was designed for commedia dell'arte, where you often have people like beating their servants, servants beating their masters, stuff like that. And they're made to make light contact, create the illusion of heavier contact. So a little slap makes the wooden slats clap together. So you can have pretty light contact that gives you a great Foley, essentially, right? Now, it's still wood. I did put some leather over these to soften them up a little bit. I rounded them off, make sure I wasn't going to give splinters. But it looks a little like a police billy club, which is kind of what I wanted. Body shots, something like that, totally fine. I wouldn't go smacking people in the face with it. But for the usual like smacking in the derriere kind of stuff that you have with commedia dell'arte, totally fine. Yes, you got to choreograph it. Yes, you got to plan it, or at least have a set of boundaries. Even if it's not choreographed, you still have a set of boundaries of here's the targets you're allowed to hit me, and you'll know that it's okay when I give you permission by offering a target, right? I give you an invitation. There's my invitation, smack my derriere, make a nice sound, woohoo, and we go on with our moment, right? So these are sound makers, and is the source of the comedic term slapstick. And if you want a budget version of these, just get some of the larger size paint sticks. The paint stir sticks you can often get for free if you're buying paint, or for like 50 cents if you're not. They come in a couple sizes. So you get the normal ones that are like, that big. Yeah, not great. But you can get them that are a little bit bigger and are almost exactly this size. Get two of those, stick a little something between them so there's a gap, and it'll make that great sound. So this would be a slapstick, and yes, you can make contact with it. And yes, people will know that you're not getting hurt, and therefore they're allowed to be funny. They're allowed to laugh at your pain because they know that your pain isn't real. And that is the secret of slapstick. Stay safe, stay sane, stay healthy. If you're interested in prop guns at all, I've been putting stuff over on my YouTube channel, so you can keep checking that out. And I'll be up at the Seattle Sockeye Stage Combat Workshop this next week, if you want to come say hi there. And at the Paddock Crane Workshop in January. If you can make it up there, always a great experience. Till next time, Kevin Inoue, Fight Center LLC.